The hidden formula behind fire, life, and energy. It looks simple. A spark, a flame, a release of heat and light. But behind every fire lies a chemical formula that quietly governs life itself. Fire is often seen as destruction or power. Yet, chemically, it is one of the oldest reactions shaping existence. The same principles that fuel a flame also drive metabolism, industry, and the energy systems holding modern civilization together. And today, that connection matters more than ever. To understand why, we have to step back to a time before machines, before electricity, before written history. Fire was humanity's first controlled chemical reaction. It turned raw food into nourishment, cold nights into survivable ones, darkness into possibility. At first, fire seemed almost magical. Feed it and it grows, starve it and it dies. But chemistry tells a deeper story. Fire is not an object. It is a process, a rapid exchange of energy driven by molecular rearrangement. That same exchange happens inside your body every moment you breathe. Energy released not through flames, but through controlled reactions refined over billions of years. Life learned to burn without burning up. This shared chemistry connects campfires to cells, engines to ecosystems. And once humans learned to scale that reaction beyond survival, it set the stage for both extraordinary progress and profound risk. As humans learned to control fire, they unknowingly learned to control energy itself. Every flame became a lesson in balance. Too little oxygen, and the reaction stalled. Too much fuel, and it raged out of control. Chemistry demanded precision long before science gave it language. Over time, this understanding evolved. Fire moved from open flames to furnaces, engines, and power plants. The same reaction was refined, contained, and intensified. Energy that once cooked meals now moved ships, lit cities, and powered economies. At first, the benefits seemed limitless. Faster travel, stronger materials, greater reach. Fire-driven chemistry unlocked momentum no civilization had ever known. Progress accelerated because energy became predictable. But predictability came with dependence. Entire systems formed around controlled combustion. Industries optimized fuel use. Cities expanded based on energy access. The reaction that once served survival now dictated scale. This is where early tension appears. Combustion is efficient, but it leaves residue. Byproducts accumulate. Gases disperse. Heat escapes. Chemistry records every imbalance, even when the effects remain invisible. As energy demand grew, so did chemical footprints. The atmosphere changed slowly. Natural cycles adjusted under pressure. The same reaction that sustained life was now reshaping the environment that life depended on. Fire had given humanity power, but chemistry was quietly keeping track of the cost. The conflict reached its peak as the limits of combustion became impossible to ignore. What once felt controlled now revealed its consequences on a global scale. The chemistry of energy had outgrown the systems meant to manage it. Scientists trace the problem to fundamental reactions. Burning rearranges molecules in one direction, releasing energy but producing stable byproducts. Those byproducts accumulate. They do not disappear simply because a reaction feels complete. This buildup created a paradox. Fire powers life and industry, yet alters the conditions that allow life to thrive. The same chemistry that fuels growth undermines stability when pushed beyond balance. Efforts to refine combustion intensified. Cleaner fuels, more efficient engines, better filters. Each improvement reduced harm, but none eliminated the core issue. The reaction itself carried unavoidable consequences. This was the emotional buildup. The realization that humanity's oldest ally had become a source of modern risk. That the chemistry of fire, once a gift, now demanded reevaluation. Alternatives began to emerge. Energy from reactions that release power without combustion. Processes that mimic biological efficiency rather than brute force burning. Chemistry offered options, but change required choice. The conflict was no longer scientific. It was cultural, whether to cling to familiar reactions or to redesign the chemistry that powers civilization. The climax arrives when we recognize fire for what it truly is. Not a tool, but a relationship, a chemical agreement with consequences that extend far beyond the flame. This insight reframes the story of energy. Combustion was never wrong. It was context-dependent. It carried humanity through scarcity and into abundance. But chemistry does not pause history. It continues reacting as conditions change. The resolution lies in learning from life itself. Cells release energy slowly, precisely, without runaway reactions. Chemistry refined by evolution favors balance over speed. Modern science now aims to emulate that restraint. Transitions are already underway. Energy systems based on different reactions. Storage methods that separate release from combustion. Chemistry that delivers power without overwhelming natural cycles. This is not an end to fire, but maturation of its use. A shift from dominance to partnership, from extraction to efficiency. The hidden formula behind fire, life, and energy teaches a simple truth. Chemistry rewards harmony and punishes excess. The reactions we choose today quietly define the world we inherit tomorrow. Sometimes the smallest shift in perspective becomes the beginning of a new future.